Our people are going home with some of our improvements saying, I have family time now, whereas I used to have some downtime to feel better at the end of the day. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. Wells Enterprises is a family-owned business that's been in business for over 100 years. We're one of the largest suppliers of ice cream in the United States. This is the ice cream capital of the world. We have 2 manufacturing plants here. We have over 3,000 employees. Ergonomics was about 50% of our total injuries that we were experiencing. We knew we had to go out and address issues. We didn't really have a plan per se.
We did what we call a gap analysis, where we come in and compare the current system to what we call a world-class ergonomics process. Without a doubt, the first thing we noticed that they were not doing quantifiable risk assessments. They didn't have the data to drive their decisions.
We identified 3 areas that were our prime suspects, the things that were creating most of the injury, and using the Humantech System to give us a score and to give us a visual map, we were able to attack those things.
We have our ergonomics team, and we have people that are part of the process, part of measuring the ergonomic scores on the different tasks.
The Humantech System allows us to go through and quantify the job objectively, come up with numerical data that indicates where the problems are in that job or in that task, and then we can go back to the management team and figure out where we want to invest and what jobs are the highest priority to go after.
If you want financial resources to be able to improve things, or you want to have capital to buy equipment to improve things, you need to show some sort of a return on your investment. This system allows us to dollarize safety to be able to improve people's workspaces.
The Humantech System provides a score. They have a colored system, red, yellow, green. When you see red, you've got a risk. You need to address that. That becomes our priority.
I can definitely feel the difference when I go home. I'm not nearly as tired, my kids have noticed.
A lot safer and better for ergonomics, in my opinion.
Went from red on the shoulder to green on the shoulder. There's a tremendous improvement.
There were times when I would spend over 40 hours on the floor watching a task. What would take me maybe a week before might take me a total of an hour now. It has simplified things so much.
So the Humantech System provides them with unlimited training, which I think is one of the value points to an organization like this that has multiple buildings. They have the consistent message of a consistent training.
That first year, we more than doubled our expectation as far as the number of assessments and improvements, and we reduced our ergonomic injuries tremendously, almost cut them to 0 that particular year.
We want to be a profitable company. Our most important asset is the employees that we have. Making ergonomics effective, we make it easier on their bodies. They can work here longer, we get to keep their skill set longer, their talent longer.
We don't have people that are hurt, we don't have them on light duty. They come in, they're willing to do their job, they go home, they're happy, they want to come back to work. It helps with attendance.
I've seen less people complaining about their shoulders, their wrists, less back injuries on that.
From when I started to what it's like now, it's just leaps and bounds.
Organizations that do ergonomics really well get everybody involved, and it becomes a whole culture change.
It's one of the best engagement tools, one of the best continuous improvement tools that you can possibly have. The people really enjoy being a participant in it.
We use the data in Humantech System to make almost every decision. As a matter of fact, when an issue comes up, one of the first things people ask is, what's the Humantech score? How do we rank this? Because they know that that will help them to justify some of the changes that they know need to be made.
The engagement with Wells really defines ergonomics done right. They followed each of the steps that we prescribe, but they made it their own. The results that they're seeing now are a direct result of following that specific path, and we couldn't be more proud of them.
We're always talking the same language, and everybody understands it. I can't tell you how many times we've made our return on investment. It's insurmountable. We've loved it, every bit of it.
It makes me feel wonderful. I love coming to work every day. I really do.